We are back with medical rounds and Hartford Healthcare opening its doors to a new workspace in downtown Hartford.
Yes, we want to go back to Dr. Jim Cardon, who's joining us live right now with more on why today is such a big deal. And Doctor, I want to ask you that question again. Thank you again for waiting around and joining us again. But what is today all about?
So it's really, as we started discussing and certainly understand sometimes challenges, this is really an affirmation of Jeff Flax and Hartford Healthcare's commitment to transform care. He has repeatedly spoke about us emerging from the pandemic better than normal, and in so many ways healthcare is really never been this good, but in other ways it is not good enough. And it's going to take a transforming the healthcare delivery system for us to achieve that goal. The space matters. This space is really about our ability to collaborate and innovate in creative ways for us to achieve those goals.
I also understand that you had a big announcement with Google. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Very exciting. As we have looked towards moving and transforming the system, it's important to recognize we can't do this alone, and critical partnerships become part of that. So we have committed to each other, Google, to really help us innovate, use the extensive amount of data that we have, make that available, and put it in places that we can have actionable information at our hands to really deliver care in a fundamentally different way, primarily focused on the problem around access to care. We recognize that demand has never been higher, and the frustration that we know people feel when they're trying to access care. It's complicated, it's convoluted. We think that this partnership in our commitment to each other can really work to solve that problem, which is not only true for here at Hartford Healthcare, but really nationwide.
Well, we don't have any time, Doctor, but I know you're moving into your new location. You've opened your new location on Pearl Street, which is really an exciting time for the capital city, right?
It's a really important step for us, the commitment to be back in our cities, to buck the trend somewhat, to one, have people in place, bring our 700 colleagues into the building, important for us in terms of the work we're doing inside the building, and important for the space that we surround with the communities that we support by being in downtown, supporting local businesses, and using this space not just for our work, but for others who want to bring and need space to collaborate and innovate with us. So it's a much more of a resource for the entire community as well as ourselves.
All right, Dr. Jim Cardon with Hartford Healthcare, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.